So just a couple of modifications. First thing, I put in a front hatch here. I didn't put a DIN in there yet, but I'm gonna do 3 batteries in the back, one up here. My trolling motor pedal will go up here. I was thinking about anchor storage, but I don't think I'll have enough room. I got my Panoptix shuttle here. For the Panoptix, I use like an ice fishing shuttle because I'm big into the ice fishing. I put this in the front, just a panel there with fuses on it behind it to run all the different stuff, because I got like my Panoptix puck, or sorry, that's the iPilot puck for the Minn Kota trolling motor that we got mounted over here. But that's got to get power to it. I've got headlights on it, 3 of them that will get me power. I've got the winch that's got power. I have a Noco charger port here that currently goes to the 3 batteries, which are in here. But the trolling motors batteries are going to go in the back. I did have a bitch of a time running that wire. Be patient, I think, is the biggest thing. And then over there, we've got the trolling motor port that we put in for the trolling motor batteries. The trolling motor batteries and the winch run on the same batteries. You don't use the winch at the same time as the trolling motor is the idea there. So you can see I've got the green lights. Really convenient for evening fishing. I do use them while I'm running. You're not supposed to do that, but I can pop them off if I need to. And I've still got the normal navigation lights there. I'm going to put a speaker in over there and a speaker in here. That's on the shit to do project list. I've got light in the live well there, so you can see in the live well a little better. And then I mounted 2 seat bases here, so you can use this seat base, the one over here, or the one in the middle. This boat, it's an 1860. It's big enough to fish 2 in the back really comfortably. And I'm actually going to put 2 in the front similarly to that. So you can use either one of the 3 seat holders. Back here, I've got a mount for a trolling bar that has 4 pole holders on it. But I'll get a picture posted with all that stuff up. So, and then the back hatches here. So back hatches, these are 20 by 20s. Yes, it sucked taking the foam out. Yes, I did take all the foam out. I put in 2 of these back hatches, and then I finished the bottom and around the sides of them with plate aluminum, and then sealed it off with silicone. And then I put a little drain plug in the bottom of them. So in theory, I could use one as a cooler. If I wanted to use one as a cooler, they should be fairly watertight, so that, you know, you don't want them so they can fill with water. In removing the foam, I do think the only downside is, you know, easier to sink the boat. You know, I do think you're getting rid of weight. I looked up that it doesn't change the draw of the boat when you remove the foam, so that's the only real downside. Well, if you have these so they're watertight, airtight, and then you can seal them off, I think at least they won't fill from the bottom. Below that, I have drain holes that I drilled in through the sides of the structure that they put in there, just to allow drainage out the bottom of the boat. That all goes to the bilge. You can't see that. It would be underneath that drain area. And again, here's the other hatch. That's the trolling motor bar there, but big area in the hatch. So I gained a lot more than 20 by 20. You can see it better in this one here, because it's quite a bit deeper there. So the underneath of that, it's probably about 34 by about 20 on average. You lose some to the side of the boat here. So really happy about the projects and how it's coming along, and it's about walleye o'clock for my 1860.